Welcome to another edition of Extras with Blended Tech Learning. I'm Nick Finelli, Global Minecraft Mentor, and today we're talking about location. That's right. Where can you go inside your Minecraft world and how can you find where you are? So we're going to look at teleporting. We're going to look at showing how the coordinates can appear on your screen and show you those coordinates all the time. And then also some interesting things you can do in an infinite world with the locate command. So get ready and enjoy and have fun. All right, so let's first look at the teleport feature. So I'm going to go ahead and go away from my little Jawa friend there and kind of fly to somewhere. And I'm like, oh, this is a nice spot. And now my friends know where to be found because maybe they were doing something else. And I want them to come to me and help me. So I simply hit the slash command, type in TP for teleport, and you're going to see all this stuff come up on the screen. Basically, it's giving you directions on how to teleport people. So you can see as I hit the space, it's going to say, well, who do you want to teleport? And so I have my choices from all players to my agent to all entities or the closest player and so forth, and even have the names of the people who are playing with me. So it'll have a list of their names. So I could do all players, I could do, just this one player. So if I just do ECT, you can see it's in there. Now I hit the space, and now it's saying, well, what is the destination? Because the first part is the victim or the target of who you're teleporting. And then what is the destination? And has your X, Y, Z, which are the coordinates inside of the game. I don't know where I am as far as coordinates, but I just want them to come to me, so I could actually just say to me. So I can type in @S for yourself, or I can start typing in my name. If I hit enter right now, then you can see it kind of went black, but it says teleported ECT to Nick F. So I back up a little bit, and there's my little Jawa friend. Okay, and so now we're together. However, you notice something back there with coordinates. It's pretty useful to know because maybe we want to come back to the spot and we can't necessarily set it as our spawn point or something like that, but we want to be able to work here again. So what I want to do is be able to turn on coordinates. Well, I can do that at the start or the setup of the game, but there's an easy way without having to get out of the game is to go in and do another slash command, and you can set what is called a game rule. So you type in game rule and then space, and it's going to give you all the game rules such as destructive objects, mobs, command blocks, enable, day-night cycle. So I'm going to go and type in show. As you can see, of course, here, show. There's lots of things you can show. You can show border effects, coordinates, death messages, tags, so forth. I'm going to show coordinates. Okay, and so now you can see this is the only one left. I can just hit tab because I might not end up spelling coordinates correctly. And there it is. So as soon as I hit show coordinates, / game rule, show coordinates, hit enter. Wait a second. It said equals false. Okay, so what happens is a lot of times you have to finish the whole string. So I have to do the same thing again. And now if I hit space, it's giving me the option of true or false. False would mean off, true would mean on. So I'm going to type in true and hit enter. Voila, there I am at my coordinates. Sometimes I keep a little handy notes next to me and just write this down. So my XYZ is -80, 189, 74, and then a -6749. So again, that's very useful. Then I can also go to other spots, and as I travel, and find something different. Okay, maybe I go down here. And I can teleport, of course, do the same thing again, teleport, and then I can do myself or other players. I'll just do all players this time, all players. And now I can choose to teleport here, so I can just do myself again, and now we're all here again. But if I want to go to a random space, if I just want to pick something at random, I could even teleport all players that way. So I'm going to try it again one more time. /TP space at A for all players. And now I'm going to choose something at random. So instead of -189, I'm going to try 189. We don't know how this is going to work. And then I'll use the same thing, 74. And then I'll do positive 6749, which was just basically the opposite. I kept the 74 the same because 74 is kind of your height up there. And so now everybody's going to be sent there. Let's see where we end up. Wow. All right, so we're at a totally different spot. Everybody's been teleported there. If I back up a little bit, I should see. Oh, here's what happened is we were all teleported there, but I was flying. And so my little friend here was not flying. So when it was teleported to that spot, it was in the air, and gravity, of course, took it down. So there we are together, flying up there high. So now I can see my new position there, and it's showing the coordinates up high. So the last thing I want to show you is a pretty neat tool, and this works in an infinite world, and it's another slash command, but it's definitely about location. It's where you can find some really interesting things. And so I'm going to hit the slash command again, and this time I'm going to type in locate. Then I'm going to hit the space bar. And now it's going to give me a listing of things that are in this world. So there's buried treasure, an end city, a fortress, a mansion, mine shaft, monuments, pillager outposts, ruins, shipwrecks, strongholds, temples, villages. Let's go to a village. Let's see where a village is. So now if I just type this in, you're going to see I will get some coordinates coming up here, and it'll tell me where the closest village is to where I am. And so it's at -248. It keeps the Y as a question mark, and then 6136. So depending on the height or whatever, I can now go ahead and teleport myself or all players. I'm just going to try myself this time. And I'm going to go to this coordinate, so -248. And I'll try where I was before, so about 70, and then 6136. And let's see where this takes us. Look at that. Smack dab in the middle of a village. Nice. Fly up a little bit, I can see. So it's nice to be able to see how things are. Of course, there's all this activity with the mobs and things like that, and you get to see different terrain. So you can explore and use that locate button to find different places. So this was 3 quick ways to use the coordinates and teleport and locate things inside of your Minecraft world. Hope you enjoyed.